Hey guys, right, welcome to another episode. Right, I've got a new scale, so this will go up to 300 kilo. So we'll unbox this and try this out, and we'll actually get all that out and we'll weigh the whole damn lot. So we're going to do that, but I'm just going to show you, I've got another lot of sand. Got another lot of sand here. Apparently a mix. They call it timber oil now, but it's linseed oil mix. So we'll have to try this. I've got new sand that's actually more coarser. It's just play sand for kids, but it's coarser. And you get linseed oil, and apparently you mix linseed oil with the sand, and it's nearly the same as Petrobond. Anyway, we're going to strip this. This is the aluminium, the copper-coated aluminium. You can see it doesn't really hold its shape that well, so you know it's aluminium. So, and I've got another two. They're just welding leads that I've scored. There's my aluminium stack so far. So we got that big one, and that was at a scrap yard. I think it's a fishing rod pole thing for the beach, but I'm going to scrap it. Right, and this one here, holy crap, I scored really well with that one. That's like 8 mil. Got 4 at 8 mil. This is actually 26 meters. So we'll put that on the scale and see what that weighs. But anyway, we're going to scrap this first, and I'll just show you how much you actually get out of a welding lead before we unwrap that. Alright, so I'm going to scrap this one today. So if this was copper, you would actually get nearly 2 to nearly 3 kilos of copper out of a welding lead. So welding leads are really good. And once you cut the ends off, it's actually easy to scrap. Look how easy this is to get off. When I first did it, I thought, oh yeah, I've got heaps of copper there, and that was that video when I realised it wasn't, if you remember. This won't take long at all, and then we'll unpack the scales, have a look. The guy I bought my lead from, I got some lead off him, he's actually got a set of these scales. So that's how come I found out about it. So I'll show you these go right up to 300 kilo. Just showing you this in real time, just to show how easy and quick it is to strip a welding lead. That's where the problem was, so they scrapped it. I find that this is actually the best way to get your copper and your aluminium. I'm right-handed, so I'm sorry if my arm gets in the way. I'm nearly there. And then later on, I'll show you what I do later on. In another video, I'll bind this up into like a ball so you can actually put it in the crucible. I'll cut this way. Probably better cutting that way. It's much better cutting that way. We're nearly at the end. Just watch out you don't cut yourself. Go. Alright, and then what you do is you just unravel it from the middle bit. It's getting caught up here. Hang on. You can see it's getting caught up down there as well. So I normally just give it a spin. And then you pull that bit out. It's just like an airline. Oh, there it is. There's all your cable. So it helps a lot if you actually get it all back to the way it was, and then you just loop it up and you can scrap it later. So that's the aluminium, copper coated aluminium. But look how much there is. Like, you get a fair bit out of a welding lathe. Can you imagine if that was copper? Doesn't look like much, but there's a bit there. Rightio. So I'll put that. Well, that's a fair bit off of that lead there. That's all aluminium. Rightio, let's unbox this. I'm excited. Alrighty, here we go. Look at that little beauty. Yes. So there's our cable. I'm guessing that's the main computer part of it. So I'm hoping this one lights up. I think it does. I think it all lights up. And you can use different, you can do different programs for different materials. So that's why I liked it. So I might make M1 copper, M2 aluminium, M3 brass, or that type of thing. So we'll have to work all that out. But this is cool. So we'll get that out. Get this base out. There we go. We'll come out one hit, right? Right. Just gonna put that on the ground. Okay. Oh shit. Go on the ground. That just clicks up. And that's our little bracket there. I think that's just to stop. Right, so I'll put this on here. I'll put this on here, and then we'll get going. So I'll just do that without you seeing it, and then that goes into that, and it's just 4 screws straight on there. So I'm just going to do that without you watching. Alright guys, got a red light on. I've just plugged it in, so we'll turn it on. I'm thinking that's all green, or it should come up as green. Oh, it's all red. Okay. Right, so if I put my foot on here, there you go, 30 something. So I've been reading in the manual, if I want to calibrate whatever kilo it is here, I'm just going to calibrate it for copper. So it's like 12 kilos for scrap price. So what I'll do is I'll put an ingot, I'll get this one here, put it there. It's 90 and I'm hoping that's 10 maybe. There you go, so that's 1 kilo. So what it says to me is you put tear in and then it's 12 kilos and then add. Or does it store? Let's see. Alright, so after all that, I've got that kilo, you know, it's a kilo. I worked it out, I'm not going to show you what I did. So we got 1 kilo at 12. So that will be 25. So this is the scrap price. So I'm going to start loading it up. So that's 2.1 kilo. So let's start loading this up. It's going to take a while. We're going to weigh all the copper. Oh, shit, sorry. Is that one from that one? Ooh, look at that. Last piece. Look at that. I'll put it down too. That's copper as well. Look at that. Here's all my copper. All unweighed. And what do we got? Nearly 79 kilo. Nearly $1,000 at $12 a kilo. There you go. Bloody happy with those scales. Bloody happy. Alright guys, if you like that, subscribe. We'll do another weigh in on the brass later. Yeah, so there you go. Cheers guys, hope you like that.